Hello and thanks for checking out ChartGuys.com. We're proud to be one of the most successful technical analysis communities online, teaching you the skills to become a more confident, effective, and informed trader. Join our community of hundreds of analysts worldwide working together to learn the charts, generate profit, and achieve financial independence. Sign up for a 1-week free trial, no credit card required, for access to daily live chart analysis and market coverage, a thriving chat community, along with dozens of hours of exclusive educational materials. We look forward to seeing you. Let's check out some charts.
Hey guys, it's James with the Chart Guys. It is Thursday, February 22nd. Going to do my nightly video on gold. So gold did have a nice bull candle today. Not really thrilled about that bull volume just yet. What I would watch for tomorrow is if it could break today's high here of 1334.40. And looking at the 4-hour chart, I keep mentioning that it needs to set a higher high. So it did gain the 8 EMA for the first time all week, but we'll see if it's able to hold this back test here as it's still unable to break to a higher high. So we have a high here, a pullback, consolidation, further dump, bounce attempt, lower high, pullback, bounce attempt, pullback, lower lows, and lower highs still. So we really need to break this 1338.50 in my opinion for the gold bulls, or these are just oversold bounces, and bears are still in control on this 4-hour chart as long as lower highs are still being established. So definitely need to break that 1338.50. Noted weakness in miners versus gold today. So gold had a decent bull day today, and you can just see that. You can go to both. GDXJ not very strong, and not very strong. GDX not very strong. So definitely need to be aware of that the miners are still weak, and because they're equities, if the markets do go inverse to gold, pure gold plays will generally be better, in my opinion. I know the 3x ETFs gives you nice gains, but they tend to run the strongest when markets, for bull miners, when markets go up with gold, and for bear miners when gold goes down with the markets. So keep that in mind, that these ETFs are still equities. They hold investments in equities, or baskets of investment. And looking at the hourly, you can clearly see that we need to, after this high here, on that FOMC minutes pullback, we pulled back pretty hard and formed a lower high today. So the resistance to watch tomorrow is obviously going to be the high of today at 2204 on GDX and GDXJ. It will be 31.96. Let me see what this low was. Okay, so we're not in equilibrium. Potentially forming a higher low here, and we'll see if we form a lower high, or if we're able to break the high of today of 31.96. So 31.96 is the resistance to watch on junior miners here. The daily on GDX, not a lot of bear volume yet. You can see that the bodies are getting tighter in this range here. So bears want to break the low 31.51 tomorrow, and bulls want to break the high of 31.96. And this is a pretty small body candle, so the range is pretty small here. I would watch which way it breaks tomorrow. In my opinion, gold needs to set a higher high on the 4-hour for miners to do anything. Daily off this top here, high, FOMC, backtest 20 MA, big upper wick of profit taking, lower high, and still setting lower lows. So watch that. Absolute must hold on this daily chart here is going to be 31.47. So if we do break 31.51, that doesn't leave a lot of room for that bears don't have to go that much to break this next support here of 31.47. So be careful with that. The dollar is getting a bounce, but again, bulls still have some work to do. They need to break to a higher high on the daily chart at 90.567. So something to watch for. If they're able to break that, then they need to set a higher low above this recent low here on any pullback. So something to watch is the dollar chart, gold chart. Again, miners are weaker than gold. Gold key for me is this 4-hour chart. So keep that in mind. This 4-hour chart, watch it carefully. Watch for a higher high on the 4-hour. and then a higher low. And looking at, let's see if I see anything on the hourly. Hourly oversold bounce, hourly oversold bounce, not much. So we'll see what happens with gold tomorrow if it's able to follow through. Seeing the hourly, we're back testing the 20 MA here. Ideally want to stay above it. But again, for me, the key is going to be that 4-hour chart, no matter what, on gold to set a higher high. Have a good night, and I'll see you tomorrow.